Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Millicent. Millicent is a name adopted by the English from the Norman French after the conquest of 1066. Introduced as Milisende, the Old French, Frankish, form of the Germanic Amalswinthe, the name is ultimately derived from the elements amal meaning work, labor and swinthe meaning strength. We know Amalswinthe dates back to at least the early 6th century, making this one of the most ancient names we have of Germanic origin. It was borne by the daughter of Theodoric the Great, king of the Ostrogoths, a German hero of legendary proportions. Under Theodoric the Great, the Ostrogothic kingdom ruled over Italy while the Roman Empire was in its period of total collapse and vulnerable to these barbaric invaders/occupiers. Amalswinthe would take over her father's reign as regent for her son after Theodoric's death, but by this time, the Byzantium emperor had designs on Italy himself. Not to mention racial issues persisted between the civilized Roman people and the barbaric Ostrogoths. It seemed harmony was simply out of the question and Amalswinthe was ultimately murdered. In the later Middle Ages, the Frankish people, another Germanic tribe, adopted the name as Milisende and it became quite popular. In the 12th century, after the Christian Franks captured Jerusalem in the First Crusade, a Frankish princess by the name of Melisende became Queen of Jerusalem, 1131 to 1153. Once the Normans had taken up the name, they brought it over to England where it eventually morphed into the modern-day Millicent. Personality of the girl named Millicent. The number 7 personality is deeply mystical and highly in tune with their spirituality. They operate on a different wavelength than the average Joe. Spending time alone comes easily to 7s, as it gives them time to contemplate philosophical, religious, and spiritual ideas in an effort to find real truth. 7s are wise, but often exude mystery as if they are tapped into something the rest of us don't understand. They love the outdoors and are fed by nature. 7s are constantly seeking to understand human nature, our place in the universe, and the mystery of life in general. This makes them quite artistic and poetic, but they are also keen observers with high intellect, so they are equally scientific-minded. 7s are charitable and care deeply about the human condition. Popularity of the girl named Millicent. Millicent has never been a particular favorite girl's name in the United States, but it did come into circulation in the 19th century. The name never achieved anything beyond low success in the first half of the 20th century before dropping off the top 1,000 list in 1965. It's been nearly 50 years since Old Millicent has seen the light of day in America. While she managed to withstand usage in some form since the Dark Ages, she's not exactly being welcomed by modern 21st century parents. Yet there's something sweet and even dainty about this old ancient, strong worker. We picture a pretty, refined woman, but one with a tough countenance. Apropos, as we were researching notable women with the first name Millicent, we were pleasantly surprised to find many feminists on our list. There is also an aristocratic quality to the name, having been the name of a British duchess, the wife of tycoon William Randolph Hearst and an heir to the Standard Oil fortune. It also has literary prestige. Millicent Bloom is the daughter of Leopold and Molly in James Joyce's masterpiece Ulysses, 1922. The pet form of Millicent, Millie, has recently returned to the charts. We wonder if Millicent will be rediscovered, too. Quick facts on Millicent. Gender, girl. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 3. Ranking popularity, not applicable. Pronunciation, Milsent. Simple meaning, strong worker, industrious. Characteristics of Millicent. Imaginative, wise, philosophical, intuitive, mystical, solitary, eccentric. Cultural references to the baby name Millicent. Literary characters of the baby name Millicent. Popular songs on Millicent. Famous people named Millicent. Millicent Fawcett, English suffragist. Millicent Hearst, actress turned socialite, wife of William Randolph Hearst. Millicent Borges Accardi, Portuguese-American poet. Millicent Silver, English harpsichordist. Millicent Preston Stanley, notable Australian feminist. heir to Standard Oil fortune, Millicent Martin, English actress, Lady Millicent, Duchess of Sutherland, British aristocrat, Millicent Rogers, American socialite, Millicent Fenwick, American fashion editor and politician,